Huh? Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Yes.
Good morning. Give it a few minutes for people to get on. Give it a shot. What do you think, Blair? You ready to read this?
The dinosaur's taking the cupcakes on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you take the cupcakes too if you were watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Gemma, do you want to come on too? No? Sure? Being shy? Good morning, everyone. Excited to read Kalamata's Kitchen with you this morning. One of my favorite children's books. Obviously, being in the restaurant business, exploring food and flavors is something that's really important to me, and I know that's important to our girls as well. Right, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to give it another minute or two and allow everybody else to get on, and then we'll get started with the story this morning. Does Beansy want to read?
I'm higher than you, Daddy.
Yeah. You are higher than me. I like the dogs. You sure?
I'm sure too.
Okay. Thanks, Beansy. All right, we're going to get started this morning with Kalamata's Kitchen. Deliciously written by our good friend Sarah Thomas and illustrated by Joe Edwards, featuring her taste bud friends Al Dente and Chef Ilma Lopez. I think it tastes like strawberry and a little like pear. If I got to name it, I'd call it a strawberry. Ha ha ha. Chef Ilma looked at the burbling pot on the stove. What's cooking, Kalamata? Asked Chef Ilma. My mom calls it stew, but my tummy calls it delicious, Kalamata said. Al Dente couldn't wait for dinner and tried to sneak a taste. But I told him it wouldn't be done till the ding. Chef Ilma closed her eyes and inhaled the aroma. With my eyes closed, I can almost be in another kitchen far away, she said. I wish I could show you Abuelita's kitchen. It's full of good smells. When I was little, we were always busy stirring and sifting. And tasting? Asked Kalamata hopefully. Yes, tasting as you go is the only way to know. I'd really like to go there with you, Chef. Chef Ilma smiled. I'd like that too, but it's very far away. Kalamata grabbed Al and dashed under the table. What are you doing under there? Chef Ilma asked quizzically. Come and see, Chef. Grown-ups didn't know, but Kalamata's table was magical. Under her table, Kalamata and Al Dente could go anywhere. The two of them had gone on many wondrous adventures together, and now Chef Ilma was going to go too. It was dark under the table. Chef Ilma took a big sniff. It's strange. Something smells like Abuelita's hot chocolate. Kalamata took a big whiff too. One time, Al dente went swimming in a chocolate fountain. It was a very sticky situation, she said solemnly. You see? That's a dark one, right? Because they're in the dark. See? Something delicious was happening in Abuelita's kitchen. Abuelita cried. Abuelita, cried little Ilma, surprised. Ilma, my princessa, you brought your friends. In Kalamata? I'm so happy you could join me in my kitchen. Who wants to help me cook? Kalamata and Ilma were ready for action. Their first task was to crack eggs for the cake. Ilma rolled the egg on the table, then cracked the first egg. Do you guys crack eggs at home when you help Mommy and Daddy cook? Mm-hmm. You do? Did you help make cookies today? There's the prize, Kalamata explained, pointing at the pretty yellow blob in the bowl. That's the yolk. Little Ilma laughed. A yolk, you say? Well, what's so funny about it? Kalamata cracked the second egg, smashing it a bit too hard against the table. Oops, she said. I guess the yolk is on me now. That's okay, Kalamata assured little Ilma. Cracking eggs is tricky, but at least you win a prize every time. Abuelita showed them how to slowly add the flour to the mix. It slid softly into the bowl in a powdery poof. It was a little messy, but Al was on cleanup duty. The cake was baking in the oven. Abuelita was at the stove, whisking hot chocolate. Good smells filled every corner of the kitchen in warm Kalamata from her nose to her toes. All that was left to make the frosting for the cake. Frosting was Kalamata's favorite. Ilma picked up a whisk. Now we'll whip up the egg whites until we have a bowl of the fluffiest cloud mountains. They whipped and they stirred, and they took turns conjuring clouds. And soon they had the most marvelous mountain of meringue. They piled frosting on top of the cake with swoops and swishes. And a few tastes, of course. They put the finishing touches on their creation. What a masterpiece they had made. Their cake sat in the center of Abuelita's table, proudly wearing its fluffy frosting hat. Abuelita set out bowls of sweet pink guavas and cool custardy chunks of mango and handed everyone a mug of frothy hot chocolate. Kalamata and her buds were in snack time bliss. Kalamata took a big breath, smelling all the good smells. A soft ticking sound tickled her ears, and suddenly she remembered something. She wondered if her mama's stew was ready to eat. Just then she heard a bright ding. Kalamata loved Abuelita's kitchen, but it was time to go back to her own. Kalamata thanked Abuelita for the wonderful adventure. She promised to bring Abuelita some of Mama's stew, and then the team hugged Abuelita goodbye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Kalamata and Chef Ilma climbed out from under the table. There it was, that lovely smell again. Kalamata and her taste buds were just in time for dinner. Welcome back, said Kalamata's mama, handing them each a bowl. So where did you go today? Kalamata and Ilma smiled at each other. Mama, have you ever heard of meringues? And that's the end of our story of Kalamata's Kitchen today. This is the first in three books in this series. So if you're interested, the books are available on Amazon and your favorite booksellers. Thanks all for being here today. It's been really exciting to have you all. And we'll look forward to being back tomorrow at 11 o'clock with another mystery reader tomorrow. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.